Alright, hi guys! This is my 5-week pregnancy vlog. If you just watched my 4-week pregnancy vlog, I'm still trying to hide out in my room and get a video done, so the lighting's not too great. We don't have any windows in our bedroom, so I've got like the ceiling light on and a lamp on and trying to get it so you can see me good enough. Alright, so week 4, not really any pregnancy symptoms. Week 5, as soon as I was like 4 weeks and 1 day, the breast tenderness started in, and it was occasional, like, oh, if maybe Haley bumped up against me a certain way, maybe you'd feel like an ow feeling, but it's gotten to the point where sometimes, I don't know, it kind of reminds me, if you've ever breastfed before, you know that feeling where you're starting to get full and you know like you need to nurse to get that, like, not like released feeling, but I don't, like, if you've breastfed, I guess you'd understand what I'm talking about. But it's like a soreness. It's not like sharp shooting pains. It's more a sore, like someone punched you, and that like bruised kind of sore feeling. And it also kind of reminds me of breastfeeding, some of the aches and pains you would get, which kind of makes sense because it's your body gearing up, which is crazy that it starts so early. But yeah, so at 4 weeks 1 day it started, and I measured, I have a really small tatas. Like, I do not have the problem of finding these extra large bras and all these things because I've always been small figured and I have nothing there. So I measured, like, right when I found out I was pregnant or something like that, and like measuring around, it was like 33 inches. And then I measured the other day at like 4 weeks 5 days, I measured around, and it was like 34 to 34 and a half. So they definitely have become swollen and painful, but not to the extent where, like, you know, if Haley's climbing up on my lap, it might hurt a little bit, but it's not something that really bothers me too much. Nauseous, not really. Sometimes I'll feel that way in the morning, like before I've had anything to eat. The last couple days I've kind of like dry heaved, but since it's in the morning and I haven't had anything to drink or eat yet, then nothing really happens. It's just me kind of like, yeah, anyways, it's not pretty. So haven't gotten sick yet, just kind of a couple times I've like coughed and like dry heaved a little bit, and like it's only in the morning. It's not like an all day sickness. With both of the girls, it was not like throwing up multiple times a day, but just kind of like nauseous feeling all day. And so far that hasn't really kicked in. One thing I've noticed is I'm hungry. Like, holy cow, like I'll eat a meal and a few minutes later it's like, oh, you know, I could really go for a snack and I don't know what I want to eat. And it's just like, we went up to a camp with some family friends and we had I had like 2 hot dogs and some chips or whatever, and then a couple hours later I'm like, Dale, I'm kind of getting hungry again, like, can we cook like some more hot dogs, or can we stop in town on the way home and get something? And he's like, what do you mean you're hungry? You just ate like a whole supper. Like, what are you talking about? Why are you even hungry? He's sitting there like, I'm stuffed, I'm full, I'm not even like thinking about food right now. And I'm like, well, I'm hungry. I'm like, I'm eating for 2. I'm already using that excuse. I'm eating for 2. I can eat what I want. So one big thing that I've liked a lot is poutine. I don't know if it's like a common thing a lot of places. Where we live up north, poutine is like, it's French fries with like a brown or beef gravy. Oh, sorry, my like legs are going numb sitting here on the floor. Yeah, so it's French fries and then the gravy and cheese, usually like shredded mozzarella cheese, and it is just like, it's like delicious. And I've had it from multiple different restaurants and takeout and everything, and that is one thing that I really can't get enough of. I'm a love of poutine. But yeah, I know it sounds probably gross to some people, but it's kind of like the same theory of like chili fries. You got the French fries and then you load the gravy and cheese on top. So that's one thing I've been really liking to eat. One night I wanted like salad. I was craving like salad bar salad, like you'd go at a restaurant and have some. But obviously I can't just go out to eat every time I get hungry. So we went and my husband got some iceberg lettuce. It had to be iceberg, and ranch dressing, croutons, and egg. For some reason I really wanted boiled egg, like chopped up on top of my salad. And my husband was just like, Dale's like, what are you doing? He doesn't like eggs, so he's like, it's like late at night in the evening past supper time, and I'm boiling eggs to make a salad so that I can eat it. So it was good. So I haven't really, nauseousness hasn't hit me yet, but the hunger, it's like crazy. Like, I don't think I've ever been this hungry early on in my pregnancy with both the girls. It was just one of the first symptoms was nauseousness, like feeling just yucky and sick all throughout the day. And now this time I'm just like, give me food, 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 food. Like eating all kinds of stuff for meals and then snacking, like all the time I'm snacking. I'll wake up in the night. That's one thing. Usually I can go potty right before going to sleep and go make it through the night. Or if I had to get up for like Haley, if she woke up, then I would just go since I'm already up. But now I'll be laying there in bed and it's like, I have to pee, but I don't want to. Like, I don't want to get up, but I know I have to because like I can't sleep because I have to go so bad. So that's been usually at least once a night I've been having to do that. So I guess that's it. So symptoms are breast tenderness, nauseousness in the morning, and that's it. And it's not even really that bad. It's just almost like that, I'm so hungry that I feel sick to my stomach type thing. Not like, oh, like, I don't know how to describe it. So I know a lot of people at this time, like I know Aaron and Baby and a couple other people have been talking about this time in their pregnancy they had all kinds of poopy issues, like I need to go and I need to go now, or then dealing with some constipation. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's been a little bit like that. Like I've noticed like, oh, I think I'll be able to go in a little bit. It's kind of been like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to go. Like, yep, kids, play, I'm gonna go potty quick. So there's that. And oh, I got my first hate message, and I was kind of shocked to get that because at that point I only had like 21 subscribers, and it kind of shocked me to get such a hateful, I mean like it was really mean comment, and I'm just like, what in the world? Just a random post, I think on the live pregnancy test, and I even said I looked like crap. Like, I'm not on here for a popularity contest and to do all that kind of stuff. I'm on here to just share my story, share my blogs, and like when I look up stuff for people going through pregnancy or trying to get pregnant after having chemotherapy and all those kind of things, like you have so many chemicals and drugs pumped through your body that it's ridiculous. And when you go to find stuff and information, it's all like infertility and IVF and like people who had their eggs frozen, all that stuff. And it's like, I'm just trying to do it naturally. And you can't find like any information on it, like not online, not people sharing their stories. I'm just like, seriously, there has to be other people out there trying to have a baby after doing all that. So I just want to be able to like share my story and share symptoms. Like during my pregnancy, I'll be having to go, like I already go like every 4 months, but I'm gonna have to go to my oncologist and have checkups with him along with just my regular prenatal appointments. And yeah, so I'm not on here to think I'm like the coolest, hottest thing in the world, because I don't think that. And I had the comment, I mean, it's pretty vulgar, but it was like, ew, who would bleep your bleep? You're so bleeping ugly. And I'm like, seriously? Like, you had to post that rude and vulgar of a comment on my video, and I only have, like, I'm not a popular person on YouTube yet, and I probably won't ever be like someone who has like thousands of subscribers. So to have that much of a hateful comment, I don't know. I have to give props to all the YouTube mommies out there, like Jessica. She just found out she's pregnant with baby 4, and there are so many negative people out there, and it's like like Laura and Lucy and all these people. Like, I don't know how you guys do it, because you guys get so many negative comments. Like, the positive outweighs the negative, but that was just one comment, and that really bothered me. And my husband was like, oh, you should have gone on their like YouTube channel and like post all kinds of stuff on there. And I'm like, no, I just deleted it and everything. So that's like totally off topic, but yeah. So I just wanted to say, like, I don't understand why people are like just so hateful. I'm not on here to, I don't know, like, I'm just on here to like share my story with other moms, because I like watching other moms' videos. So yeah, if you don't like watching my videos, or you think I'm so ugly, then just don't watch them. And there you go. My pregnancy hormones will rage and I will flip out. Now I gotta go. What, Lily?
Can I listen to me?
Yes, you can. Okay. Alright, so I gotta go and get her a snack, I guess. So, alright. Bye, guys.